Hi folks, the key point of this video is never to dwell on making big decisions in business or indeed your career. You tend to have an intuition or a gut feel as to what is right. Sometimes people have that very early on, or sometimes it takes a few years of working or running a business to have that. I feel like I've got that, and that's why I made a big decision recently regarding GetGo Studio. It didn't take me long, it actually took me about an hour. I sat down with some paper and a pen and went through the pros and cons of carrying on as things are. And the pros far outweighed the cons. And that was a nice feeling because it really backed up what my gut was telling me, that things had to change in order for the future of the business to be where I wanted it to be. That decision, and some of you may know this already, is to close this part of my GetGo Studio video production company. I created this as a kind of all-inclusive studio where people could come and get high quality videos shot for social media, training courses, so on and so forth. And over the past year, I have had some great customers and I'm really thankful to you all, and some repeat customers. However, this has become a bit of a distraction. It's a cash suck. It cost me quite a lot of money to have this room, and it's just been washing its face, as we say. So in order to really drive things forward and, to be honest, give me a bit of breathing space and time to really focus, I decided to close this. It wasn't a hard decision. My landlord's brilliant. I spoke to him and I said, look, I want to keep the workspace next door, but the studio has to go. The key thing here really is that I didn't hang about. I could have let this fester and keep going and allowing the selling of this part of the business to become a bigger and bigger distraction. Whereas the truth is, 2020 started slowly, but it's looking great. And there's going to be a lot of fantastic on-location projects on the horizon. Also, I'm getting extremely busy with Velocity Digital, my social media consultancy, which is great. So I've got these two things I'm juggling, and something had to give, and this was it. So, if your gut's telling you that you need to make a change, get a new job, or speak to your boss about how things are going, or make a change in your business, or leave a job and go and strike out on your own. If it feels right here, and you've really rationalized things here, then it's probably the right decision. Don't be afraid to pivot, as we hear a lot in the SaaS tech world, but it's true. You've got to make changes, or things are unlikely just to get better by themselves. Have a great day. This is the last video from this room, but I'll be back with more. See you soon. I actually sat down for an hour with a pad and paper. Pad and paper, they're the same thing. If you have a pad and a paper, then you can't actually do anything other than have lots of paper. So yeah, that's one for the blooper reel. Cut.